Victimology, Theories and Applications, Chapter 13, Homicide, Victims, Their Families, the Community. Case example, Canadian Air Force officer pleads guilty to murder, brutal assault and murder of 2 women, kept meticulous records and videotapes of a 2-year rampage, began with home break-ins to steal girls' and women's underwear for sexual arousal and culminated in the murders. This is Colonel Russell Williams. Scope of the problem. Earliest classification system in U.S. is the Uniform Crime Report, UCR. 8 Offenses and Crime Index, survey of murders committed from 1976 to 2003, highest in 1980 with 21,000, lowest in 2003 with 16,000. Steadily decreased in the 90s, began increasing again in the 2000s. Murder rate considerably lower in Canada than in the United States. Number of murders by weapon used. Hands, feet, fist, and feet, 5.8%. Other weapons, 13.6%. Cutting instruments, 13.3%. Unknown firearms, 14.4%. Shotguns, 3%. Rifles, 2%. Handguns, 47.3%. Data comes from the FBI Uniform Crime Report. Crime in the United States, 1977, 1991, 1987, 1989, 2003, and 2007. The Department of Justice is the source. Legal responses to murder. Legislation regarding child abduction and murders, Lindbergh Law, Code Adam, Jacob Waterley Sexually Violent Offender Registration Act, Megan's Law, and the Amber Alert. Penalties for homicide. Serve longer prison terms between 1986 and 2003. Length of stay increased 116%. Recidivism, 67% are rearrested, 50% reincarcerated. National Governors Association is running 7 prison reentry policy academies. Civil litigation, 2 areas of law can be used: denial of equal protection or failure to act. Classification of homicides: single homicide, double homicide, triple homicide, mass murder classic and family, murder spree, serial murder. Homicide victimization theories. Social interactionism includes lifestyle routine activity theories and victim risk theories. Cultural theories include social learning theories, modeling behavior, and violent media appears to increase aggression in young people. Demographic correlates and homicide offending. Race, ethnic origin, gender, social class, age, and victim-offender relationship. Shows consistent pattern of variation in terms of gender, age, victim-offender relationship. Primarily a male crime, race combined with social class has strong correlation to homicide. Homicide typologies. Organized and disorganized offenders, a topology of crime scene dynamics. Organized offenders, planning of the crime, good verbal skills, high degree of intelligence. Disorganized offenders, actions devoid of normal logic, have poor self-image, and are underachievers. Underclass homicide typology. Hundreds of thousands of homicide offenders who do not make headlines commit the crime, serve the time, etc. Towards a new homicide typology: homicide precipitated by an argument, homicide during the commission of a felony, domestic violence related homicide, and homicide charge following an accident. Issues for co-victims. Forensic issues include death notifications, funeral activities, police investigation, medical examiner office, and media. Response of co-victims: return to work or school, grief, guilt and blame, stigma, fears and phobias, and mental health effects. That concludes this narrated PowerPoint presentation.